Well, they took Rigondeauxs win away from him. They called it a no decision. You know what I mean? They basically gonna have to rematch this fight. I was reading an article in Boxing News 24/7. Now let me read it to you guys. As fans may recall, super bantamweight king Guillermo left his unbeaten mandatory challenger Moises Flores in the heat after just 3 minutes of action on Andre Ward-Sergey Kovalev rematch card in Las Vegas on June 17th. The big left hand that inflicted the damage coming a split second after the bell had sounded to end the opening round of the 122-pound title fight. The gifted Cuban, often labeled boring and ironically incapable of scoring KOs, denied any intentional wrongdoing, yet Mexican Flores claims otherwise, stating how it is his belief that Rigondeauxs waited until he dropped his hands and then lowered the bone. It seems the official agreed with Flores, as the result has been changed officially yesterday, and the KO win is now in the books as a no decision. There is no doubt that the punch was thrown after the bell, Nevada State Athletic Commissioner Executive Director Bob Bennett told RingTV.com. A rematch is now, of course, extremely likely, and really the only fair thing to do is to get these two fighters back in the ring as soon as possible. In all likelihood, Rigondeauxs was going to win the first fight anyway, even though we were only a round into the action, but it might have shaped up as a good fight. The rematch is, or when it takes place, might attract quite a bit of fans' attention due to what happened at the conclusion of the first fight. Controversy, as we know, sells, and both fighters deserve a chance to settle their differences. Rigondeauxs, now 17-0-0-1, may not be at the top of many fans' favorite fighter lists, but he's high up in the mandatory of pound for pound list. And say what you want about the 36-year-old boxing master, he sure wasn't boring in the brief tussle with Flores. Maybe the controversy surrounding this fight will help Rigondeauxs' profile. But will the rematch be an undercard bout, or should Rigondeauxs Flores 2 headline in a card this time around? Damn, man, I did not know my boy Rigo was 36 years old, man. God damn. Boy, him and motherfucking Stevenson is old as hell. Now, you know, the Rigondeauxs Flores fight, you know, let me be honest, you know, I think they both, you know, were swinging at the end, you know, Flores swinging too. But Rigondeauxs did hold his head. You know, I'd be lying if I said he didn't hold his head. He did hold his head in the last punch. I don't know what the hell he was thinking he did that. But the shit that made everybody say "fuck you, Flores" was when he dropped to the ground and acted like he was knocked out. You feel me? When he tried to be Sonny Liston. You know what I mean? We don't play that Sonny Liston shit. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers ain't had no emotions. We ain't feel sorry for your ass. We like this fake acting ass Academy Award, Hollywood, Los Angeles, Mexican drug cartel movie acting ass boy. And I ain't gonna say that. You know what I mean? I'm just being afraid of it. The boy's an actor. You feel me? He need to be in the fuck. He should have played in the motherfucking El Chapo movie. Goddamn it, fucking actor. You know what I mean? That's what he should have did. Acting ass. So we ain't had no remorse for the nigga, you know what I mean? We ain't feel sorry that Rigondeauxs held his head. We ain't feel sorry for nothing. We ain't even see that shit. We overlooked that shit, you know what I mean? But anyway, you know, if Flores want to get this work, you know, he can get this work. You know, all he really doing is saving Lomachenko, you know what I mean? Then Lomachenko wiping sweat off his forehead like, yes, Rigondeauxs gotta still worry about Flores again. Give him a little time to get his shit together, you know. But like I said, man, the boy couldn't even hit the man all around. He was gonna get beat anyway, you know. So the rematch, you know, if Flores can, you know, make some adjustments, which I don't think he can do, it's gonna be the same way. So I would like to see this fight on the undercard. You know, the fight was so short. Why not put it on the Adrian Mikey Garcia undercard. You know what I mean? Goddamn, we can make that shit happen next week. Goddamn it. Shit, we'll give it his own card. Put it on ESPN next week. Goddamn it. Primetime boxing. Yeah, that shit, man. Look, man. Rigondeauxs too much. You know, and I'm ready to see Rigondeauxs get some real fights in, man. The man old, you know. Us as boxing channels, we gotta start promoting people like Rigondeauxs. And we need to get Andre Ward versus Stevenson. You know what I mean? We want to get the real fights, you know. I know fans and shit, you know, they wanna, you know, they love their fighters. They don't wanna put their fighter at risk. But Canelo took the GGG fight, you know what I mean? You know, I can't even say Andre Ward took Kovalev fight, you know. It made me feel like boxing gotta turn up. It can't turn down. You know, Andre Ward, we know what you try to do. And, y'all can't dodge Rigondeauxs no more. Cause I'm about to go ahead and pump his name up. He about to be that guy. You know what I mean? He about to be that guy. HNIC. You know what I mean? You know, he the prodigy of the motherfucking boxing industry. You know what I mean? Floyd is like the JC. You know, AB like the 50 Cent, you know what I mean? You know, I got analogies for everything, you know what I mean? I see shit different than y'all motherfuckers. Like I said, though, man, Rigondeauxs, man, y'all can't fuck with that, man. I don't really give a fuck about seeing a rematch, but Flores, you can't get that work. If I was you, Flores, I'd be like, what that boy name is. I'd be like them other boxers, man. Be like, fuck it, man. That man is boring. And the way he fight, I don't want to fight him. And Leo Santa Cruz ass niggas, you know what I mean? You gotta just run from him, man. I wouldn't rematch that, man. I let him go ahead and get that Lumo fight. You know, that Lomo fight, my bad. I wouldn't even come back. I'd just stay away from him if I was you, Flores, forever. Just say he cheated you. But we all know you're not a good actor. You know, just to kill all the arguments and all the, you know, wishful thinking and comparing fighters and stuff. Hey, man, we gotta demand that Lumo fight Rigondeauxs, man. You know, Rigondeauxs getting old. He 36 years old, bro. You feel me? Then Stevenson, he 39 years old. We gotta get that Andre Ward Stevenson fight, man. So, you know, that might be a trilogy right there. You feel me? So let's get these good fights, you know. Andre Ward beat Stevenson. You know, he get my respect, you know. Ain't had no niggas. They good. I know you full of shit when you did what you did about that heavyweight shit, and I ain't gonna forgive you for that shit. Nigga, we going hard on you over here in this world, city world,